just for me because they felt so bad for me.
They just, yeah. Okay, we're live. Great. I'm glad we started with that story. Do you want to take it from the top? Let's hear that story. All right, last piece of thing. Do you want a tequila nap? I'll leave it here.
Sure.
What if you want it?
My emergency security blanket tequila.
Yeah. So we'll shoot for like an hour and a half ish.
Oh wow, that's a lot of talking. I can easily do that, but.
I mean, if you get tired, you can always just be like, "That's enough."
Will people want to listen to me do that?
I mean, I cut it down.
Okay.
But my dream is that I don't cut it at all.
This really is.
It's bad.
Water.
Good. It's good, bad.
Yeah.
Could you actually look at the camera and and say, "Oh, it really is just water, mom water."
Wow, it really is just water, mom water.
Trying to get a sponsor.
Wait, cheers. Mary and Nance.
Oh yeah, this really is. It really is just water.
It's kind of
for
gross.
moms. Mom water. Cool. Let's see if we get that.
It's a little gross. Well, wait, we're trying to get a sponsor. It's delicious.
Yeah, what are you doing? You can't blow our sponsorship right away. Can't do it. Blow it right off the bat. I was kind of expecting it to have more flavor than it does.
It's water. I don't believe there's alcohol in here.
No, that's the craziest.
Or not even, like, you know how like LaCroix is like an essence of fruit?
Yeah, and a hint of fruit.
This is nothing at all.
This is just water. Water. Mom water. Yeah, you
And
can't
it's
even
delicious.
taste the vodka. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to do a podcast. That's exciting, right? Are you excited? How do you feel about eye contact?
Ooh.
Are you in or out on it?
Let's just see how it goes. I don't know how I'm going to react.
To eye contact?
Yeah.
No, I'm out. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing eye contact. That's crazy.
Let's just both stare at the floor.
Dude, I literally, some podcasts, I'll stare at the person for so long. I just did one with someone, and they afterwards, they were like, I wish we hadn't made eye contact. I was like, my bad, dude.
Sorry, we
Shout
shared
out.
this human connection moment
Yeah,
together.
shout out Jasmine. I think she had a good time. I was like, isn't it scary? Do you like eye contact in general?
Do I like it? No.
Yeah, you came in hot with those eyes.
Can I do it? Yes.
I feel like you do eye contact like intensely.
You're
You're like locked in.
It's because I'm shocked at the question.
You're shocked.
Do I like eye contact?
Is that not like, that's not a normal question?
Who likes eye contact? Like just in like normal everyday life.
I guess like people who are closing business deals, like men.
Oh, like businessmen?
Yeah, like, hey.
Well, those aren't
Gary,
people.
it's great to see you. I'm closing on the Ohio chapter today, you know? That kind of.
Those are like barely people.
They're barely people. You don't think men are people?
No, like businessmen.
Oh, yeah. I want to get this little tiny. Do you have like little?
Like
I feel like you have
C-suite
little
types.
tiny hands that could open that for me. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
I have like these mitts. Anyway, this is Maxie Baby's Big Life. This is my guest today is Kelsey McKee. What is it?
I was going to try and use my pants as friction, but I can't do it.
Yeah, hold on. Let's take a pause. What is your name?
My name?
I thought it was Kelsey McKee.
It is Kelsey McKee.
Oh.
What did you think you got wrong?
Oh, because you were saying nope, you couldn't get this open.
Yeah. People
You
call me
said-
Chelsea all the time.
Oh, okay. Because I'm really bad at names. Like, it's not that I don't remember people. I just like say things weird. And so like I'll be like, and this is my guest. And then they'll be like, that's not it at all.
Well, sometimes I'll be bringing somebody up and I don't realize until I'm like, your next comic that I don't know their name.
Oh, and then also like it's like doing stand-up, right? Like the moment you start thinking you're not going to remember it, you don't remember it.
Yeah.
And so now you're like deep in and you can't remember the comic's name. Also, who cares? They don't. Dude, you're better than them.
Mess up my name. People mess up my name all the time. It doesn't
Do you have
matter.
a nickname?
Nickname?
Lil K? What about Special K?
Special K.
I was going to say, yeah, that's sick.
No, I would say the most my nickname goes is Kels. But
Hey, what's up, Kels?
You can't call me that. We don't know each other that well yet.
My bad.
Sometimes people call me Kels and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
Calm
maybe
down.
that's kind of like people.
I've only known you 5 years.
Like people who love me eventually call me Maxie. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Not my partner, but like everyone else. Like if you're like my gal pal, you're gonna call me Maxie eventually. Is that maybe that's the same thing?
Yeah.
I don't know though. I wouldn't mind. I like when like I bartend. I like when regulars call me Maxie. I'm like I win. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
you bartend.
You bartend at Writer's Block Rehab.
Used to.
Used to.
No longer there.
Okay.
You'll never find me.
Whoops. Okay, then I almost blew your spot.
No, it's fine. I probably should I shouldn't be nervous about what I do. Who cares? They can find me.
Yeah.
I was
recently.
It's
Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's not big. I was recently hanging out with someone though, and they had Fairmont and 24th written down. I just met them, and they had Fairmont and 24th written down, which is close to where I live. I'm just giving it away.
You're saying too much.
I'm gonna have to beep out this whole section. And I was like, "Are you stalking me?" You know, I'm paranoid. Are you paranoid?
Am I paranoid?
Just in general.
No, but I tend to attract a lot of paranoid people.
Oh.
I don't know what that's about.
You like smoking a lot of weed?
No.
No.
I can't. I haven't done it in like 5 years.
Today's the day. Let's
no,
get in there.
no. Unless you want to take me to the hospital because I'm having a severe panic attack.
Is that what would happen? You would immediately panic?
Well, the last time, here's how little I do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
The only drug I've ever done is marijuana. And the last time I did weed in any form, my roommate told me that it was just like a weed concentrate. It was a jab. And I I've smoked like 10 times in my whole life or less. And I just laid in bed for 5 hours, literally floating on the ceiling, having the worst thoughts I've ever had in my whole. I'm gonna be homeless. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna be homeless. I'm gonna die on the street alone. No one is gonna care.
Well, yeah, that's interesting that those are your first negative thoughts. Because I have just like really crazy thoughts. Like I'll be like, I'm gonna pick up a knife and like just start stabbing the wall or something.
Oh well, I have that thought sober.
Oh, you have like the intrusive thought thing?
My biggest intrusive thought is that I'm afraid, like when I'm in a tight space, like when I'd be in class in like 3rd grade or something, or like a room full of people, I'm scared that I'm going to get up and do a cartwheel and kick everyone in the face.
That's a fun intrusive thought.
It's not fun to experience, but it is funny.
You don't think it's not fun to experience it? You're like, no, not the
I'm
cartwheel.
Genuinely, I'm like, I gotta hold myself down.
That's
genuinely
what's so
afraid.
funny about intrusive thoughts is like you have to make so many decisions to get to the intrusive thought. Do you know what I mean? Like the thing that's about to happen.
Oh yeah.
I had a bit recently that was that like because I've been talking about on stage like I had Zoe Dixon on and we talked about therapy and then I started doing some bits about it and part of the bit was like I talked about having intrusive thoughts and that when I'm driving on the highway, all I can think about is throwing my car into reverse. And the entire audience was just like, I was like, what? You guys don't think like that?
Isn't it the worst? Well, okay, that's actually not what you were describing, but isn't it the worst when you like say something to your friends and they like die laughing and you're like, this is going to absolutely crush on stage. And then you say it and it's fucking crickets.
See, like, I feel like yeah, that is true. Cause like you can't kill with your friends. Does that make sense? It's like the stuff that your friends find funny doesn't work on stage typically, right? Or can you translate?
I'm sorry, everyone finds me funny.
Everyone? That's so cool. I'm trying to get there. I want to change my Instagram handle right now. It's Maxie Baby is very sorry. But I want to change it like when I'm like ready. I'm going to change it to Maxie Baby is very funny. Huge. It's going to be a massive change.
I actually have a super important question.
Oh, please.
What is the name of this podcast?
It's called Maxie Baby's Big Life. Did you still think it was Max Talks to Women?
I was wondering why you changed it. And I thought that Maxie Baby's Big Life was just your like handle.
Yeah, I changed it because one, I just got tired of like only allowing myself one demographic. But I would say that beyond that, I still feel like I talk mostly to women. So I think it's mostly just like I didn't want to be creatively blocked. I mean, there was one in particular conversation that I had with a comic I wanted to book. And it like I was like, you know what, fair point. And so after that, I was like, I should just change it because I don't want to deal with trying to explain why I'm doing only women.
What was the original purpose?
I wanted, because to me it was like I couldn't fathom just being like a white guy being like, do you guys want to see me? like I couldn't tap into that delusion enough. So I was like, I always have believed that women are very funny. So I'm like, I'll just put on a women and it gives me space to give myself the delusion. How do you feel about that?
I support that.
Yeah.
Me and my friends are always talking about how it is so hard to find a man funnier than us.
I think women, like most of my, obviously like my favorite comics, I don't know, most of my favorite funny people, like who I grew up idolizing, are like improv actors, like the Will Ferrell, Tina Fey, Amy Poehler. But like Tina Fey, if I could like be like, that's who I dream of like writing like, it would be Tina Fey. Just like her energy, the way she carries herself. So most of the people I idolize are women. Like the current working person I idolize is Jordan Jensen.
I mean, I feel like she's number one.
Yeah, she's just
in
like
so many aspects.
She's so brash. I don't know. I've just always loved women, which is confusing because I also date them. So that's been like a weird space to
I
live
feel
in.
like that's how it should be. You shouldn't.
I know, but like
love them and
I have like all this like idea that like most men actually like who are straight actually dislike women.
Absolutely.
And I'm so confused by
I've
it.
never dated a man that loves me.
Well, now it's therapy. Now we got to unpack that, but no, we'll leave that till later. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is strange. Like, do you love hanging out with men?
Do I love hanging out with men?
Yeah.
You're asking some bizarre questions. Do I like eye contact? No, that's an insane question. Do I love hanging out with men?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I love hanging out with my girlfriends.
Your gal pals?
Yeah.
I was going to bring up one time your group of gal pals booed me. When I
No. What?
Yeah. At an open mic, yeah.
What?
It was my birthday and I was
my God.
I was having a terrible set. I was just drowning.
Hold on. Let me verify. How do you know they were my girlfriends?
Because you were with them. I mean, maybe
my God.
Maybe you were just showing them like around. It was to be fair too, and all my stuff was like behind everyone, like your crew. And I had to go and get it. And one of them was like, they were like, I can't believe you said that. And I was like, I'm just trying to be funny. It didn't go well.
Describe these people to me. Because I might have just been with people.
I don't really remember them specifically. Like I just remember that there was like a group of gals. And I was like, damn, my dream demographic hates me right now. Do you know what I mean?
I didn't boo you.
No, I don't think it was you. I can't imagine you would because you're a comic. Comics who boo other comics is weird to me because you're like, especially at an open mic,
straight to hell.
You're like, this is clearly like just going bad. And I get it if like someone does something insane. Like I didn't say a racial slur or anything. It was just like a bad set.
I have the greatest feeling that those people were not even associated with me.
No, I don't. I'm not trying to put it on you. It was just like one of the interactions.
I hang out with people who would
like,
never dare boo at an open mic.
I was thinking, here was my theory on it. It felt like to me it was like a work related thing.
Probably.
Like good things.
I host a lot of social events.
That's what it felt like. And you felt like you were hosting it and you were showing them. And it was like you didn't know how to even be like, this is an open mic and it's going to be rough.
I probably barely knew them.
Yeah.
It's probably meeting them for the first time that night.
That is how it felt. It was a hilarious experience, though. I mean, I've been booed many times, so it's not like the first
Many
time.
times?
No, just twice.
Okay. And one of them was with everyone that I brought?
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry about that.
No, it was good. I liked it. It was a learning experience.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't do that bit anymore. I'll tell you that much.
Great. You learned.
Yeah. Hopefully I got better. Yeah, that's powerful, right?
I'm actually going to be so honest. I am planning my comedy funeral.
You're done?
I don't want to do this anymore.
Why are you on a podcast then?
Well,
because you still want to like be a public figure.
I really want to like practice speaking. I feel like, especially in an interview kind of setting, I start to speak very slowly. And then I listen to myself back and I'm like, I can't even listen to this. This is like nails
But
on a
don't you think
chalkboard.
that that's like somewhat of a extension of our modern perspective on speech, and that like even like I follow some podcasts where they speed up their speech. It's like some people now are listening to things on like 1.5.
Well, yes, I think that's just everyone's like general
Like
impatience.
right. We need to be moving faster, but I don't know. I mean, it'll be interesting when I listen back to it, but I don't feel like
I'm
you're
sure I'll hate
speaking.
it.
Yeah. Well, that's what when I was saying before the pod started, I was saying like watching myself. Like at this point, I've probably consumed like 125 hours of me talking, which is just insane. And you're like, no one should talk this much. You know what I mean? Like, shut the fuck up. But it's like this is the game I want to play, so you got to keep.
People
trying.
are talking that much, so you just have a microphone.
That's true, but it does change things.
Yeah.
There's like I'm aware of the camera or whatever. I'm aware that there's an audience.
You're putting on a persona. A
I
little
don't
bit.
know that
a
I'm.
little bit.
I think everyone is, right? Like I think that's like comes. I always think about this in the aspect of like people are like, oh, you know, is this your mask or whatever? Just in general, and you're like, who's not changing dependent on scenario? Like, are you the same person with your parents that you are at a bar on Friday night? I don't think so.
I hope not.
Yeah, right.
Actually, God, I don't remember who said this, but someone said like, "Isn't it beautiful that there are like hundreds of unique versions of you out there, and you're not the same person to any two people in this world."
Well, not to like push back on it, but I'm always fascinated by the fact that do you see like repetitions of characters? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like where you'll be like for example, every bar I work in has like the same cast of characters, and you go, oh, there's that person, there's that person.
Yeah.
But I guess that doesn't refute what you're saying. It's still like because you have your own unique set of circumstances that you navigated to become you.
Yeah, like everyone that you've ever come in contact with has this like specific version of you that is different to the person next to them.
Well,
I think that's
dude, we shouldn't be burning incense. I can't believe I didn't burn incense today of all days.
So sorry.
Yeah.
To get so.
Wait, why are you quitting comedy though? Also, everyone's like, I'm quitting comedy. That's like
no, I know. I opened Fergie's like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, guys, I'm celebrating an anniversary today. Give it up for me. Everyone started clapping. And I was like, it's my 1-year anniversary of saying that I'm going to quit comedy.
Oh, see?
I have been saying this for over a year now.
So you think it's not
I have an excuse.
Okay.
I really wanted to have my comedy funeral at Ortlieb's because that's where I did my first open mic.
Great room to have a funeral.
Absolutely. Funeral vibes already in there.
It's like the best room. I do actually genuinely love doing comedy there. I think it's a great room.
I used to help run the open mic there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Before my comedy time, probably.
Yeah. And I don't know, Ortlieb's just...
How long have you been doing it?
I started in 2020, at the end of 2022.
Oh, okay. So 4 years, and you're like, that's it. It's funeral.
Sure.
I don't believe you.
Why?
I think you're in it, dude. You're still here, is what I'm saying. Like you're here.
Okay.
Like not that this necessarily like I don't think of this necessarily as specifically a comedy pod, but
Neither do I.
But great.
I think it's just like a very conversational, like it's just interesting.
Yeah.
It's like getting to know people.
That is the
love
goal
that.
of it. Yeah. I mean, I'd like it to be. My goal is always to have it be lean towards funny, but that's not the primary goal.
Yeah. Well, you have funny people on.
Yes. Well, I found that like, I don't know who else wants to talk this much. Do you know what I mean?
I love to yap.
But you're a funny person.
I have many things to say.
You're funny.
Is there anything worse than talking to someone who like doesn't have much to say? I feel like I find myself getting stuck in those conversations a lot.
Like with who? Like coworker? Well, no, you don't have coworkers.
No.
It's just you, just running a biz.
Yeah.
So like at a bar or something?
I mean, I like run a lot of like social events.
Well, that's like,
and I meet
that's such a specific scenario.
Of
Yeah, I bet. But you're also in charge.
I'm in charge, but I'm like host. So if there's silence, it's 100% my fault. So I have to fill it. And I just have to keep talking. And like there's people that come that
Well,
like,
but okay, what about like I think about this a lot, like because I've been trying to do more and more day shifts bartending, so I have more nights for comedy, and that's like a time where it's very quiet in a bar, right? And especially like where like lonely people will look for conversation from me. But I've been thinking consciously about when there's that lull is to take a step back and see what happens. Like in that scenario, especially in the same as you, there's other people there, and I'm like watching, and it's like they will then turn to each other.
I'm going to be so honest. When I do that, nothing happens. We all sit there in silence.
I'm so fascinated by it. I'd love to be a fly on the wall of
Come tomorrow. We're going to Frankie's Summer Club.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
It's on 15th and Pine.
Okay.
It's just a little like courtyard where the U Arts building used to be.
Is it that the people who are coming, they're not like people who socialize often, so maybe they're like struggling already, so it's like you're kind of doing them a service?
It is like a mix. So we have a dinner every month.
This is Good Things, by the way. I don't know if we said that. This is the company she runs. You host social events around the city.
Yeah, we have a social club. It's like a monthly membership that people can join. And there's a lot of cool parts to it. This is not sponsored, but like we have like a rewards program. So like all the small businesses and like artists that we have on the website, if any club members buy anything from those small businesses or people, they can like send us their receipt and get points and use those points to get free stuff. Like there's like tickets to shows at Johnny Brenda's. There's like $100 gift card to Mission Taqueria. There's yoga classes.
So you encourage people to like participate in it.
Yeah. I just am so passionate about like keeping our dollars local. But actually I'm getting off topic. So we have a dinner every month.
That's a cool stance though.
we can talk more about that in a second. Okay. But we have a dinner every month. And one time this girl came to one of our dinners and she was like, "Can I ask like a really rude question?" And I was like, "Please." Yes.
You love rude. You love just direct communication.
I was so excited to see what she was going to say.
Yeah, I mean, someone premises that you go, "Yes, please." Yeah.
Thank you for giving me a warning. I can like brace myself.
Right.
She was like, "Are you all here because you don't have any other friends?" And I was like, that is such a valid question.
Yeah, it is. And
it's a question that I know everybody's thinking. But they don't have the balls to say out loud like this girl does.
Right.
And I was like, thank you so much for asking that question. I love this question. I have friends. Yes. But I'm 31 years old and so are my friends. And we all have, like when you're in school, like you and all your friends have the same schedule. So you're all free at the same time. But when you're an adult, everyone has different schedules. Everyone has different energy levels. Everyone kind of like veers off into their different little things that they like or don't like to do.
Yeah. How old are you?
31.
31. I'm sorry. You're never supposed to ask a woman's age.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's the age, I feel like, though, where lives start becoming lives.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like anything after like college is like a little hard, or like if you're not making friends at your job, depending on what your job is, like it's hard to like go out in the world and make friends as an adult.
I've just never been that interested in the concept of friendship. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, interesting. Say more about that.
Well, like it's like this to me is like the ideal. Like the other night we
talk for an hour and then I leave.
Yeah, ideal. And it's under the guise of a camera. Uh-huh. Thank you. This is perfect socializing for me. Or like we do an activity together. Like I think that's probably partially like that's kind of what Good Things does, right? It's like you doing activities. I guess you're going to dinner, so no. Yeah.
Well, I think like, yeah, I have friends, but we all have different schedules, and the purpose, like a big part of the reason I started it was like, we're going to be here we're gonna go do this thing. If you want to join, come
along.
There will be a group of people here that are like also looking to like
Connect.
meet new people, or maybe just get out for the night or try a new place. All the like restaurants and everything that we go to, I make sure they're like locally owned, so we're like supporting
I think that's sick.
local.
I mean, because that to me is like a great activism on some level. Is if we just all kept dollars locally, it would make a huge difference. Instead of buying,
It would make all the difference.
Yeah, like if we stopped buying things online and just spent our money locally, that would be crazy.
And fund like the people in your community's passions so that they can do that for a living and like make our city
Vibrant.
so much more vibrant and together. And you shop like at a local business and you become friends with the owner and the people that work there. And
yeah, I mean, just to explain earlier what I was saying, like about if I were to go explore somewhere new, I almost exclusively I would be like, I'm gonna go alone, because I love to just like go to a place and like observe it.
Like a city or like a restaurant?
Anyway, but all of the above. If I mean, like I have a partner, so if I'm going to a restaurant, that would be kind of like weird if I was like, hey, I'm just gonna go out by myself and let's stare. But like that is something I crave. Like I crave aloneness. Honestly, top tier of almost anything.
I have different moods.
Oh, okay, interesting.
But I am the most extroverted introvert on planet Earth. I really like to do things with other people.
Yes.
But when I'm like on a train or like walking home, I need my headphones in. When people are like, "Oh, I'll walk home with you." Fuck you. That's why you're doing this to me. I want to be alone with my thoughts.
Yeah.
Headphones
you
in.
want it like in a contained environment also. It's just different.
Yeah.
What is like, how often do you like to socialize? That's a strange question because obviously it's
a lot
mood-based.
less than I do.
Yeah.
Especially within the past year, I have a very, very, very active social life.
Some of it's for work.
Feel like yes. So for the like social club that we do, I do 2 meetups a week.
That's a lot. And like how many people are there? And you're leading
it varies. Yeah. I try to do one free outdoor thing
Okay.
a week. So in the summer, like warmer months, we do picnics in the park. And then in the winter, we do walks down like the Schuylkill and across the Ben Franklin Bridge. But other than that, I try to incorporate like if any like small businesses or artists have like a profile on our directories, I try to incorporate like host an event at their store or involve them in some way. But other than that, we're doing like dinners, happy hours.
And
stuff.
it's a lot. That's a lot. I also think that like it's interesting when your work is social in that way in particular because it's not the same. You're not like it's not rejuvenating like it is to hang out with your like gal pals or whatever your crew of like close friends looks like.
It is. It does vary. Like some events, like the group that shows up, it kind of does feel like work, but I'm still happy to be providing that. Like,
it's like a powerful thing. I think it's a beautiful thing to create spaces of connection. I mean, that's why I still work in restaurants.
I will cry if I talk too much about it because it makes me emotional, but
I think it's cool. But no, I legitimately, that's the 100% the reason I still work in restaurants is that like at the baseline of it, it's something I believe in. I believe that people deserve a space to sit down and relax and have a chance to connect. And I think that it's easy for me. I can always believe in that. Without question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like there's not a lot of opportunity to just like you can go to a coffee shop and tell yourself like I'm going to meet somebody today,
right.
But how often does someone just randomly walk up to you at a coffee shop and say, "Hey, like what are you doing?"
I mean, that's one of my favorite things, like when I'm bartending, is if I can get two people to start hanging out. Oh, it's such a magical thing. When I can be like, my work here is done.
Yeah, oh my God.
You know what I mean? When you can walk away and you've created the connection. Like, not that I created it, but I gave it a space for it to blossom.
You were the connector.
Yeah, you just are like,
Yeah. Oh my God, I get so emotional when I see people that met through good things. Like
Hanging out again.
hanging out again, inviting each other to their like birthdays and like
Oh, that's so cool.
it it's like the best feeling. Um but yeah, I think like sometimes the group that shows up is like a little more reserved and like a little low energy, and like that feels like it can feel like work to me sometimes, but I'm still happy
Yeah.
to like
Well, it
be
is.
there with
It
them and meet
literally is
them.
work.
It is work. But sometimes a really good group shows up and it's like a lot of fun, and like new people come all the time, and sometimes like a really cool new person comes and I get to meet them and I get to become friends with them. Like I would say mm, at least 60% of the friends that I have now in Philly are
Mm.
from
Through
good
there.
things. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it? 2 years?
Like more towards 2.5.
Okay. And do you think that's partially why you are, wanting to take a step away from comedy is because this new thing, or you're like, this is how I want to spend that energy I was putting into comedy?
I found a better form of validation.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, do you know who Josh Johnson is?
Hmm.
One of my favorite quotes of his is he says that most of comedy is managing a really unhealthy art form. And I'm like, that's so fascinating and a good thing to remember. He's like, you go on stage and you go up in front of a bunch of people and you go, do you like my thoughts? And they go, no. And then you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
And so I can understand it, like wanting validation like elsewhere, though I imagine you are being somewhat silly.
Well, I think I'm very silly.
Yeah, you're a silly
Comedy
gal.
is happening everywhere I go. But I've always like really, really loved stand up since I was like very, very young. Like my whole family would watch it.
Do you think it's kind of like the thing of like, I love wine, but I don't want to make wine? Do you know what I
Um,
mean? Like, if I started making wine, now I'm like, oh, now that's how the wine's made.
some things need to stay like just for joyful consumption.
Yeah.
Some things like you try them and you love them and you stick with them.
Sure.
I did love doing it.
I also still am not convinced you're done since you've been saying you've been quitting forever.
Well, okay, it's because I need a venue for my comedy funeral, or
Is
at
this
least
is
or at
this going to
least
be your comedy funeral?
right now.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I could title the
I have a whole
podcast.
thing planned.
Oh, you have
It's a surprise.
Okay, we won't give it
Um,
away.
I'm building a coffin, but
Nice.
I
Pine or walnut? What are we thinking?
cardboard, cardboard and spray paint. My mom. Do you know Dom Herrera?
No.
If you saw a picture of him, I'm sure you would
Probably.
recognize him. He's from Philly. He's like was like a big comic in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
But she dated him, and
Wild.
he would take me to the Laugh Factory all the time. And
Like, they remain friends.
I actually don't speak to my mom anymore, but he and I have remained friends.
Crazy. But they remain friends enough that you connected via your mom. Or he reached out to you.
Well, when I went to college in LA, and when I moved there, my mom was like, "Hey, can you like look after her?"
Oh,
And he was
cute.
like, "Sure."
So he would take you around to like comedy venues
Yeah.
and stuff. That's sick.
And yeah, I just always like I felt like just so in love with stand up. It's like 80% of what I watch. Like
Oh,
to
that's
like
fascinating.
yeah, it's my comfort.
Because recently I was talking to some comics who were like, I don't watch stand up
Well,
anymore.
once you do it, it really changes your relationship with watching it for sure.
I feel differently about that, but maybe that's because I come at it from like I'm a skate rat. I always find a way to bring that up, but like it informs a lot of the way I learn things, which is like one of the most important things if you're a skater is to watch skate videos. So it's like part of the knowledge of becoming good at the thing. So to me, it's like if I want to do stand up, I consume stand up.
I think I've like felt my relationship with that has changed over the years that I've
Oh,
like been
interesting.
doing it. Like when I first started doing it, I was like, yeah, I still love it. But it's kind of like I went to school for like
Musical
marketing.
theater.
No.
Wouldn't that be fun though?
I'm the quietest person on earth.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious if I do musical theater.
Singing at this volume. 525,000. Can we do it a little louder? Yeah.
But I went to college for merchandise marketing, and it's like when you learn the secrets, you watch a commercial and you're like, I know what you're doing. I'm not falling for this. And then when you're doing comedy and you learn all the like what people are really doing, it kind of like ruins the magic of it.
You're like seeing behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Intriguing. I still can't see it with maybe it's like because I'm not far enough in doing stand up.
As I've distanced myself from it, I am like falling back in love with it.
Because to me, it's like I love watching skate videos because it's like the not to compare them, but there is one of the biggest things in both is just committing, and like I mean that in like the sense of like if you put your body weight skateboarding wise, if you put your body weight in the right place, that's how you land the trick. But that's committing to landing it, and the same with like if you commit to the bit, that's how you land it. And so to watch someone skate, they're skating like a 20 stair handrail. You're like, holy moly, I can't believe they're able to commit to that and with such confidence. And so when I'm watching stand up and I'm watching someone do like we're talking about Jordan Jensen, and she's talking about having sex with her stepbrother, but she's committing so hard to it that it no longer has feeling. I'm like, God damn. You know what I mean? So I'm still impressed by like, even though I know how the sausage is made,
Yeah.
there's still part of me that's like fascinated by the like ability of someone who's good at it at that caliber to like just invest in it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think the first year I did comedy, I had nothing else going on.
All you did was stand up.
Well, I had quit my job and with nothing lined up, and I was unemployed for a year and a half.
That's a great way to start doing stand up.
I felt like I had nothing left. So I was like
very all in.
Fuck it, let's do it. I also really, I don't want to say I enjoy, but I always push myself to do stuff that I'm afraid to do. And I thought that
Definitely.
I was terrified of public speaking, and I thought that this would help me get over that fear and maybe get a little better at it. I don't know if it worked. I still break out in hives every time I get on stage.
Really?
My hands shake. I feel them shaking. People say they don't see it, but I feel it.
Yeah, I get terrible stage fright, so I'm not the right person to be like, come on, all you got to do is X, Y, or Z. I mean, one thing that the therapist that I've been seeing used to be, or like still does, is a performer, like a stage actor. So we talk about some of this stuff, and I was like, oh, how do I get over this, this crazy stage fright? And he's like, well, honestly, one thing that's important to remember is that no matter how good they are or who it is, they're still experiencing it. And I was like, oh, oh. So I feel like that was helpful. It's like, you're like, oh, like Daniel Day-Lewis is still feeling stage fright when he's like in front of 700 cameras or however, I don't know how many
they all look like they're like unaffected, and they all talk about how nervous they are. And
that certainly seems to be part of the game of it.
Yeah. I think
so you think like that is that a deterrent to you, or do you feel like standing in that fear is kind of cool? I don't know.
So because I've like really lost interest in it, I used to like write a lot, like come up with like new material every single week for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I just found something that I was more interested in and made me feel better and gave me all the validation that I needed. So I wasn't feeling like.
Do you think it's just like you have ADHD or ADD, and it's like you
have
like
severe ADHD?
Oh, so it's like your next hyperfixation.
Yes, but usually my hyperfixations don't last as long as good things has for me.
But also stand up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was you've been doing it 4 years, so that's a pretty lengthy hyperfixation.
I would say I was hyperfixated on it the first year. The second year, I was like having fun.
Sure. That's crazy because I hate sophomore year. That was the worst year of comedy for me. It was my second year. I'm in my third.
I felt like I had gotten good at it. and I felt like I really liked my material. But as I like became more preoccupied with other things, I felt like I was like not knowing my material as well. I was like not coming up with new stuff, and for me it's not really fun if I'm not doing new stuff frequently,
like all the time. Yeah, I
not even
don't
all the time, but just
I
like
don't understand how people
at all.
I don't understand how people can do like this. I mean, to me that is so impressive when people can do the same joke over and over and over.
I kind of really respect that because
mean,
it's
that
not
is
easy
the
to
game.
do that. It feels uncomfortable to do that, but it's good for them to do that because like
that's how you get
every time you do it, you make the joke a little bit better.
Yes. And I'm like, I want to try something new every single time, pretty much. I go up, which is why I love improv people.
Yeah.
Most of my like friends growing up were all improvers.
I also wanted to do improv because I wanted to get better at like thinking on my feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Like, are you good at riffing?
I don't. I know. I'm fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I did a 100% riffing show, and I just panicked and started doing my material, but I was doing it nervous, so it was just
not
it
great.
was a nightmare.
I like the concept of you going, I can't riff, but you're like, I'm gonna do it anyway. Good for you. You know, you're not scared to try things you're scared of.
I think it's important because even if it goes bad, I still feel good that I did it.
Sure.
And it makes it less scary to do it again.
What are you scared of doing now? Like outside of stand up and like starting a business? That's crazy. That's terrifying. You know, you're doing a lot of.
It doesn't feel terrifying. It feels like what I'm supposed to do.
Whoa, that's crazy. So it's like you just stepped into it and it feels very natural.
Yeah. I feel like I've always I'm not meant to have a job.
No.
I'm not meant to have a boss.
I mean, that's 100% why I want to like, not 100%, but like someone was like, why do you want to do this? And I'm like, I'm lazy. I don't want a boss. Yeah.
I'm very much meant to do wherever my brain wants to carry me.
Sure.
And I had a good idea and it was just all I could think about. And
once you're in, it's like, you're just like percolating in there.
It feels very natural. It's scary having very little unpredictable income, but I'm so confident in my idea and what I'm capable of doing with it that I know that it's temporary and I will be fucking loaded someday. Right now, I'm suffering.
Did you have that same confidence like when you started stand-up? You were like, I'm gonna...
No.
Yeah.
I
Intriguing.
think well, okay, so my first set I ever did, I did the mic at Ortlieb's. I went the week before just to scope it out.
Classic. Yeah, you gotta scope it first.
And I just remember sitting there watching all these men thinking like, this is pathetic. I'm going to come back next week and I'm going to absolutely
You're like, I'm going to murder.
Embarrass them. And then I went fifth to last, I think. There were 6 people in the audience. 2 of them were my roommates. But my whole set was about how my parents worked at the same strip club together and how they would like talk to each other from across the bar and like forgot to pick me up from school or whatever. It went so well. It like
first set went well.
It went really well.
Yeah.
And I just remember there was like one thing that I said that I meant to be funny and it didn't get anything, and I was like, fuck it, like who cares? Keep going. And I got off stage and I was like, I can't wait to come back and do that again. I don't remember where I was going with that. You said something about talking to your therapist about
about performing.
Yeah. Before I did my set, I read it. I wrote it out on like 2 pieces of paper and I read it to my therapist.
That's hilarious. Also, I feel like so many therapists are getting that.
Absolutely.
The percentage of therapists that are dealing with performers
is therapists.
Yeah. They're so tired of it.
Specifically comics.
Yeah. They're like, God, these people are sick. They seem, I don't know. I think therapy, it's interesting. My therapist has been out of town and I've still been doing sets and I'm like, I'm so much funnier when I'm like, my brain's less full. You know what I mean? Like therapy is so useful of a tool if you do stand up because you do have to unpack all these feelings and it's great to put it somewhere.
I feel like stand up was very therapeutic to me. I started it when I quit my job and it was just very, very downhill from there. Things got really scary really fast.
Nice. I want to know more about that if you want to talk about it.
Sure.
You were spiraling?
Just my life was falling apart in
love
every
it.
way possible.
I love a little falling apart. Did you have like a breakup?
No. I quit my job because
You didn't have any money.
legally can't talk about it. But
Fair enough.
I quit my job with nothing lined up. I couldn't find another job for a year and a half. I was on unemployment for a little bit, but it was like nothing compared to what I was making and what I had committed to paying at this apartment that I was at. So eventually had to put all my stuff in storage and move out of that apartment. And
Did you like move back in with family or what did you do?
no, see, I would love if that were an option because I would totally do that. I moved in with Jules and I weren't dating when I moved in with him. But
I didn't know you were dating. You're dating. I was going to ask you about your dating life.
We dated for 2 years.
You're not dating anymore.
Surprise everyone.
Jules who?
No,
Jules
Posner.
I was going to say Jules Verne. I don't know who that is. It feels like someone. I feel like that's
It's an author, I think.
Yeah, wrote like War of the Worlds maybe.
I think he might be named after him. But
Intriguing.
Jules
Comic.
yes.
Two funny people together.
Yes.
Terrifying.
Angel,
the depression on Sunday mornings.
Angel. Honestly, very, very like funny times together.
That's nice. It's like a positive relationship.
Yeah.
Look at that. Shout out Jules.
Shout out Jules
For keeping it 100. I don't know what that means.
We're still besties.
That's crazy. You're lesbians.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I get
It's
it.
nice. But yes, I was like, I have to move out of my apartment. And he was like, when do you want me to come pick you up? And I lived with him for a long time. And
then fell in love in the process.
It's a long story that we're
fell
not
in
going to we're not going to discuss.
Not on air.
But yeah, I think that my life fell apart in a really big way, and doing stand up kept me afloat mentally.
It gave you somewhere to be like every week and like a tether.
It was so nice. Like, I definitely joke about all the shit that's happened in my life with my friends. And, like, I'm from South Jersey. We all have super fucked up, horrific childhoods. So we all joke about that with each other. But it was nice to, like, get on stage and be able to talk about that in a, like, structured joke way and have, like, normal people that don't know me laugh.
And you're like, oh, it is funny.
Yeah, it was very therapeutic.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, stand-up is weird. Like, I don't necessarily find it therapeutic. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely find it, like, it's, like, not that, I think any sort of creation to me is therapeutic. Like, in the sense of, like, I love output. Like, I can't only input. Like, I can't only read and watch.
Consume,
and I can't only be a consumer. I have to, like, make too. So like anytime I make anything, I'm like, oh, I feel better. But I don't know if it's necessarily like, sometimes I'll say something on stage and be like, gotta write that down, should have talked about that in therapy. You know what I mean? It's not, I guess what I'm saying is sometimes people go like, stand up is therapy, and I'm like, no, therapy is therapy. It's like I have like a regular at work, and he comes in sometimes and he'll be like, oh, this is my therapy, and I'll be like, and one day I was like, listen, this is not therapy. The only therapy is therapy.
Yes. Okay. There's definitely, like, I wouldn't use stand up to heal
myself
in a real way.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it felt very like I could kind of heal those things and let them go.
Well, I mean, how powerful to have like a bunch of people go, oh, because I feel like most of the times, like, I know everyone uses this word in stand up, but they're like, when you're getting a laugh, it's often because people are relating to it.
Yeah.
So
or they're so shocked by what you're saying.
yeah, that's true. One side or the other, right? They're either like, oh, that's so me, or they're like, I can't believe you experienced that. So in your case, you think it was like they were like, I can't, or were they related?
I think a lot of the stuff that comes out of my mouth shocks people sometimes, which is really fun for me.
You love, yeah. I mean, isn't it fun to shock people?
People think that I'm this like quiet little, oh my God, so cute.
Do you get often, like, I get this one often, people are like, oh my God, Max, you're so nice. No, sorry, you're too nice.
Yeah. But immediately I'm like, fuck you.
Oh, okay.
But I've had a lot of men tell me how sweet I am.
Ooh, yeah, I could see that being bothersome.
And I've had a rough 6 months of dating. And
Hell
I think there was one man who kept telling me over and over how sweet I am. And what I was taking from that was I can treat you however I want. I can be as shitty as I want, and I'm not going to have to.
Sweet.
Because you're so sweet, and I'm not going to have to hear your fucking mouth. And like, you're not going to stand up to me or.
Yeah, I mean, but I imagine you do stand up to people. I can't imagine that you're sweet.
I try.
You're you like are non-confrontational. I also can't. Confrontation is very hard for me.
I think that it takes me like a little bit of like preparing to say it, but I will say it.
Like you write it down on a piece of paper and show up, and you're like, I just want to read this to you. Like that's your energy.
Maybe that's my energy. I would never actually physically do that, but
like I'd maybe write you a letter. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that I am kind of like a hey, I have this thing I want to talk about, and then they're like, okay, and I just sit there and stare.
That's the most terrifying words I've ever heard. It's like when you're hanging out with someone, they go, hey, can we talk?
I do like to scare men a little bit.
You're like just watching a movie. You're watching like a Harry Potter movie marathon. You're on the third movie, and you're like, hey, can we talk?
Just watch them squirm a little bit for
yeah. And then you have to like dig to pull it out.
Well, I will kind of just stare into the distance because like I know I'm ready to talk, but I haven't prepared exactly what I'm going to say. So then I stare into the distance for a few minutes while they're squirming.
Yeah.
And then I finally get it out.
And you're like, can you put down the seat when you pee?
Oh my God.
So when you're dating people, where are you meeting them? Are you like online? Are you an online dater? Are you meeting in person?
Okay, so
Are you on Fields?
I've deleted all the dating apps.
Good for you.
I was on Hinge, and it kept sending me notifications like, please like somebody so we can get to know your type and know what to send you.
Because you were
I was
liking
texting everybody.
Few people. That's wild, though.
I just
like, what are you looking? You know what I mean? Like, what is it that wasn't appealing to you? You were like, I don't like their face.
I don't know. Maybe I just got a bad batch, but I just wasn't interested in anything.
I don't think I don't know, but I imagine the guys on Hinge are kind of like mid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like some guy who's like has two nice parents and is kind of just like an average guy.
I went on a date with somebody who he was like, yeah, pretty much had a perfect childhood, and I was like, this is not gonna work out. I gotta go.
You don't think you could date someone like? What if it was like? But like, wouldn't that be nice that you don't? All you have to do is unpack your life. You don't have to unpack it.
No, I just feel like if you can't even relate to me like slightly,
that you can't understand, fathom
that's gonna
anything
suck
you
for
experienced. Me. Yeah.
We need to joke about dark humor.
Sure.
He wasn't giving me that vibe that he could do that.
Yeah.
That he could keep up.
Well, I feel like that's sometimes like it's like if you're hanging out with comics all the time and then you go hang out with like normal people and you're like, oh my God. Like you start talking about something just absolutely vile and they're like, look at you like you've said something awful, you know?
I kind of like that.
You like shocking people.
A little bit. I'm quirky. I like that about myself.
You're quirky.
Yeah.
That was like in the 90s.
I'm sorry I just said that.
Yeah, I'm upset right now. I'm so angry.
I am embarrassed that I said that, but I meant it.
Yeah. You're like, no. I'm just a quirky girl. I'm different.
I'm different. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not like other girls.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like sometimes I wish I like I would also say that. I'd be like, I'm a quirky guy. You know, I'm just different. Isn't it gross to hear it back?
Okay, literally, this is how I got diagnosed with ADHD because constantly all my friends were like, "You're so Kelsey," like.
Oh, that's so Kelsey.
just the hijinks that I would get myself into, but it was really just I'm all over the place and I'm disorganized and I'm always late and I'm always getting myself into these absurd situations.
Isn't it funny though? Like when you reframe it as ADHD, you go, oh, it's not that weird. Do you know what I mean? Like you're like, oh, I'm not bad. I'm just like I'm just moving different.
When my therapist told me, like, he was like, I came in one day, I was late. I was like, I'm so sorry. I couldn't find my keys. My room is a mess, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, Kelsey, I just wanted to tell you that you have ADHD. And I was like, what? And he was like, you have ADHD. And I started sobbing. And he was like, why are you crying? And I was like, because there's something wrong with me. I didn't think
Oh,
that
it's so freeing. Like now you don't. Yeah.
I was mentally ill. But it all makes sense after the shock wore off. I was like, oh, yes, this makes perfect sense.
I guess like also it's like fair to cry for the life that you could have had if you had known earlier, maybe on some level.
Oh, the amount of times that I got in trouble for not doing my homework or not cleaning my room.
And you're like, I literally couldn't find it.
Exactly.
Was your apartment still like if I walked in, would I be like,
don't.
ADHD?
Yeah.
There's like so many stacks. I love the stacks.
It's a lot of piles.
I love the piles.
Of a lot of things.
I think
mostly clothing.
I think there's a lot of comics that have ADHD.
I think in a way you kind of have to. It helps.
It definitely helps, yeah. I think there is some universality there. It's either like that trauma.
Neurodivergency in some strain.
Absolutely. I love I've been like loving. I love going to comics houses. It would be my dream to like.
Whose house have you been to?
I won't say on air because I don't want to blow up their spot. Just because like I want to talk about how comics houses look. Do you know what I mean?
Are we talking shit about how they look?
No, it's like it's just as soon as you walk in, you go, "This is of course." Like so many, everyone has piles.
Yeah.
They all have collections of things, like so many cords.
It's a mirror of my brain.
It's like there's like bins of cords and like different types of cans and like but they're like it's like organized but in their way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love it.
Oh, if someone were to like clean and organize my room, I'd be so pissed off because I wouldn't be able to find anything.
Yeah.
It's a mess, but I know where everything is.
Like my partner has ADHD, and when we were starting to live together, when we were like when you're like building a life together, you start going, oh, our systems have to align. Mm-hmm. Even if there's nothing wrong with yours. But like I remember one time she was getting so mad at me and she was like, I don't know where this is. And I was like, well, I don't know your system just because you keep your spoons out over here. Like she had this like one very strange place she always kept them. And I was like,
of the
well, we had a farm, so it was like we had complicated space. Like there was 2 spaces we cooked, so like Anyway, it was fascinating to have to try and put those systems together, because like I get it, your system and it makes sense, but only to you.
It's how I've lived my whole life. I don't know another way, and it's really hard to change. Jules, well, never mind. Scratch that. I don't know if he wants to.
Beep it out. I feel like the thing
Jules has OCD, so ADHD and OCD might as well be going to war every day.
Not great for putting together.
No,
that makes sense because he's very like meticulously checking things. I mean, everyone's OCD looks different too.
Yeah. His is interesting. He's not so much like, he's just has like very specific ways that he does things. Yeah. And we would like, I'm very like, I'm a little bit lazy. And it just clashed a little bit sometimes.
What are you lazy about? Like cleaning up, putting stuff
God,
away.
without my medication, I might as well be.
I have this like distinct image of you just like sitting on a couch, like full spread, just like
That's me all day.
Just like I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
What does not doing anything look like to you though? Are you like watching TV?
Okay. In order to be productive,
Yes.
I need to have TV
Yes.
on in the background.
100%.
If there's not some audio visual stimulation, I can't focus.
That would be. This is something I'm curious about because like when I edit these, I'm always watching TV. I'm always watching like. Typically, like my favorite is I put on 80s action movies in the background. That's like my background, or like 80s. What's it called? Like, I'm blanking on the name, but it's like future punk anime, like Akira. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's a name for that. They'll know. Someone will know. Akira is.
I get the gist.
Yeah, and that's what I love watching. But like, I do you think would it help if I had like a stimulation on if we were talking? Or,
no.
Right? Because this is like so.
This is the audio stimulation.
We're okay. Interesting.
But it depends on also whether I'm medicated or not. If I'm medicated, all things are possible.
Sure.
If I'm not medicated, everything is really hard. It's really hard to wake up. It's really hard to get out of bed. It's really hard to not take a nap in the middle of the day. It's really hard to start a task. It's really hard to stay on task.
It's really hard to finish a task.
Impossible to finish a task.
Yeah. That's so interesting. And how long have you been medicated for? Like, what a difference I'm sure it's made.
Well, I don't have health insurance, so it's been a long time that I've been off of it. I've had friends who've been very generous over the past couple years. But I think I was like, it took me a really long time, I'm talking years, after I stopped taking it to get back to what, like, somewhat normally functioning. And then my friend got pregnant, and she was like, I just refilled my Vyvanse prescription. You can have it.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my God, bless you. And then I ran out of that, and I just absolutely, like, I felt just like a sack.
Do you live alone?
No, I have a roommate.
Okay. And how do they feel about the messes? Is this like controversial?
Oh, the mess is in my room.
Oh, you only keep it there.
I'm undetectable outside of my room.
Intriguing. So like when you cook, you like are immaculate with.
I don't cook.
Oh, okay. That
I
helps.
cook like maybe once a month.
Yeah. What are you cooking? Like you're like putting a frozen pizza in the oven? Are you like actually can cook?
When I do cook, I cook.
You cook like something so intense.
I really like making stuffed peppers.
That's a great meal. I love stuffed peppers.
And I've been making it with Impossible beef.
Oh, interesting.
And it tastes so good.
Yeah.
I'm not like vegan or vegetarian, but my roommate is.
Nice.
She inspired me to make it with that, and it's like you can't taste the difference.
That's so interesting. So like what? I'm sorry I asked so many questions. I feel like I'm locked in on question asking, but I guess it is my pod, so that's fine.
You can do whatever
Sometimes
you want.
I'll be on someone else's pod and I'll lock in on this and I'll be like asking them questions and I'm like, shut up, Max. It's not your podcast.
I've maybe asked you one question this whole time, so.
Yeah. Well, you can ask
No
space
worries.
to ask one whenever you want.
Thank you.
What was I going to ask though? Now I lost my train of thought. That's fine though.
Cooking, stuffed peppers.
I don't know.
Vegan.
I'm so curious about like, what are you doing for dinner then every night? Are you ordering out every night?
A lot of there's a halal truck like 2 blocks from us, so a lot of times I get halal, and that lasts me like 2 or 3 meals.
Yeah. You got that 1 tin, then you're pulling out some rice. Yeah. I get that.
A lot of halal. A lot of times I eat like once a day, or I split one meal into 2.
So ADHD. You're like I can't do so many things.
I eat a lot of noodles.
Like instant noodles?
Like microwavable.
Yeah.
I love anything. Oh my God, Trader Joe's frozen.
Yeah. Oh
section,
yeah.
microwavable stuff.
Mm-hmm. You're shopping at Trader Joe's every week.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's like top tier for you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm starting to understand. I'm getting a picture. I think it's nice though that you don't put your mess out of your space. It's like only in yours.
Yeah.
Like
I
if you,
am very ashamed of it, so I don't want anyone to see.
like if you're bringing someone home, like do you go, "Hey, give me 15 minutes," and you run in your room and shove things in your closet?
I don't normally bring people home because our rooms are very close together and
I thought you were quiet though.
This
is a perfect time to be like, "Do you like being choked?"
I didn't know. I did I did bring someone home recently and my room, thank God, wasn't that messy.
And you're like, it always looks like this.
But there was some a pile in the corner, a very large one
of clothes.
But of course he didn't care.
Yeah. My rule with my partner is her pile of clothes when we first started living together, it would like slowly spread out across the entire room. And I would be like, listen, your pile, you're a choice, but you have to keep it at least on your side of the room. That's become our system. It's like she has her pile, I have my pile now, but it's like separate, you know?
I love a pile. Also, my room is so teeny tiny. I don't have space for like a dresser or anything.
Do you have like a twin bed with like powder?
I almost did.
Girls.
I
like
almost did get a twin bed. But I was like,
Why?
this is too sad. I will have 1 inch of space on either side of the bed before I
Yeah.
have a twin bed. But yeah, I just don't have a lot of storage, and I'm already like a kind of messy girl. So when you don't have a place to put something,
Is there anything you collect? Are you like a collector of stuff? Clothes.
Clothes. Yeah.
I love knickknacks. I love to collect little bits. Like I'm always finding things on the ground. That's like one of my top. This is like a family trait, finding shiny things. We're a family of crows.
Okay.
We find shiny stuff on the ground, and like if you look in all the plants around our house, there's like little things that
Cute.
I found.
Well, I'm poor now, and I'm living in somebody else's space, so I don't have a lot of space.
You're paying rent to someone.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of space to like collect things. I feel like this may be TMI, but
go on. That's what this pod. I wish that's the
Cool.
name of this pod. TMI.
You can always change it.
God,
It's
Don't
early.
tempt me.
It's early. But I don't know. I used to collect more things. I used to live a few blocks away. I had a 2-bedroom in Fairmount.
So nice up here.
When I was doing well. I had
Yeah.
a salary job.
Do you I can kind of picture you like collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards or like Pokemon cards or
Interesting.
yeah.
Because it would be unexpected.
No, because I feel like you're secretly a gamer. Like
Oh.
late at night, you're playing video games. No, you're not
No.
telling anyone.
Okay, even if I was interested in that, to be honest, I'm not. But I get hyperfixated and I will stay up all night until 5, 6 a.m. So I'm not even gonna dabble in that.
Yeah, you're like that would be so intoxicating.
No, I'm very much like I'm going out a lot with my friends. At the beginning of this year, I said to myself, this will be a repeat of 2016. 2016, Kelsey, she's back. We are replicating the year that I had when I was 21 years old. It's going great. I'm having the time of my life with my friends. I guess that's kind of the only similarity. But
Trump is in office.
Oh God.
I didn't mean to put it so specifically in those terms, but that was. I threw a party. We had my ex-girlfriend and I had an election day party. The day he was elected, and I took so many photos of just the depression spread throughout the day because it was no one saw it coming.
Yeah, I canvassed for Hillary, and everyone who canvassed for her We watched at Tavern on Broad.
Okay.
And just slowly throughout the night, like everyone left until it was just me and my roommate at 1 a.m. Like, maybe it'll turn around.
Yeah, there was still hope.
Yeah.
I just remember my
Remember hope?
oh, dude. I mean, just it was. I remember because the first election I voted in was for Barack, and his whole campaign was based on hope.
Yeah.
What a beautiful message. Like, and again, I'm not trying to be political, but isn't it nice to be like,
be political? Why not?
Let's hope. You know, like there was such a different energy. Like, I'm just tired of like this energy of antagonism that exists now. It's so aggressive between people.
I agree. But okay, I feel like what I've chosen to do for work is my contribution to trying to make things better.
I like that. You're trying to bring people together.
Trying to bring people together.
What would you do if someone showed up and they were wearing a Make America Great hat again?
Genuinely, I don't know. It hasn't crossed my mind as even a possibility.
Fascinating. I guess it's like you're promoting types of events that wouldn't cater
I don't think
to
they
that
would be
demo.
interested in what I'm doing.
You're like, hey, you want to go to this queer comedy show?
I would let them stay.
That's good.
Until they started to make anybody uncomfortable or did anything out of line.
Have you had to deal with that? Like, that's something
All men, yeah.
you've had to like shut down things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men going home and repeatedly DMing girls with no response, with no indication that they wanted that DM in the first place.
That is fascinating. I mean, I think a lot about like how the uncomfortable communication between men and women is, and hear me out through to the end, is important. Like, in the sense that, like, if I'm interested in you, I should make it very clear that my intentions are to date you or to sleep with you. And then if you gives you space to say no, and then as soon as you say no, I go, respect, I'm out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I do think, like, it should all be, like, test, see what happens.
Sure. What do you mean by that?
Like I don't think you should be so bold right out the gate.
Oh, interesting.
Especially, I think that...
Well, in this environment in particular, right?
The girls are coming to make friends.
Right.
And the guys are coming to meet girls.
Oh, that's a weird...
There are a lot of guys that come, like, because they want to meet people. But there are a lot of guys that it's very clear that they're just coming to... They know there's going to be a lot of girls there. And I've thought many times, like, should I make this just for girls? But
the girls, the theys and the gays.
yeah. But that sounds delightful. But I think that, like, sometimes I see men, like, try really hard and the girls give them zero, like, evidence that they should continue. And it's like, okay, you tried it and it didn't work, so you back off.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know.
It's so it's not complicated, because in that scenario, I feel like it's always kind of inappropriate to approach it with any sense of that. So if you're going in with that thought, you have to try and be like, that's not what this is for.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't like a dating meetup.
No, it's not.
That's an important distinction, though.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, it's
So, like, how do you navigate that? Like, do girls like go, "Hey, Kelsey, like, this guy's being weird. Can you help me out?" Is that like common?
It's not common, and it hasn't happened. It's more so happened like a year-ish ago, I guess.
Oh, so you're like building the environment that's negating it on some level.
I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not happening anymore, then you're doing something right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have had girls say, like, "Hey, he won't leave me alone," and I've had to, and it's tough because, like, they're paying customers.
Well, I mean, that's the weird thing about, like, I mean, this last weekend I had to, Well, it's always like, how do you navigate the scenario? Like, there was this guy who came in and he had a backwards fitted cap on, you know, like looked straight up like Fred Durst.
Cool.
And I said to my coworker, I was like, backwards hat. And then my coworker is like he's like 6'5". So like guys who are looking to fight push him because they want to fight him.
Okay.
Does that make sense? And
Yeah.
so they were getting into it. And the way that I got through to him is I like got between them and I looked at this backwards hat guy and I was like, would your mom be proud of your behavior?
Wow.
That's how
What
you
did
do
he
it.
say?
He was like, I don't know.
Okay.
He said some stuff and then got quiet.
Okay, not really related, but kind of related.
Hit me with it.
Do you know the band Trivium?
No.
Okay, they're like, I'm gonna embarrass myself trying to describe what they are because somebody's gonna be like, "That's not what it is at all."
Oh,
They're like a hardcore band.
Okay, yeah, but it's like a specific genre of
Yeah,
hardcore,
very
probably. That's
specific.
fine. I'm not here to police your hardcore knowledge.
My boyfriend, when I lived in LA, loved them, so I got
Okay.
us tickets to go to their concert, and they like opened up this big pit, and this gigantic, must have been at least 250 pounds, 6'5" man was like walking around the middle, walked around the entire circle, comes up to me, pushes me. I go flying. My feet left the ground. Why me out of all the people?
Did
I'm
you-
like this big.
Did you ever figure it out?
No.
That's so strange.
It was all a blur. I do feel like people yelled at him.
Well, I've never understood like the mosh pit as anything but a supportive environment.
Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be.
But there's times where it's not that, and I don't understand it. Like there'll be, like I've been in mosh pits before where there's just some guy like just like literally punching people, and you're like, what?
I think with any social gathering that's open for anyone to attend, you're gonna have some people that are coming to use it for not the intended purpose.
I mean, I think that is why it's nice to have like a social environment that has someone in charge. Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes I wish it wasn't me. It's a lot of
But
work.
that's the feeling of a business owner.
I
Do you know what I mean?
I know it's part of my responsibilities.
It's like some nights when I'm bartending, like that scenario I just gave you, like afterwards, I'm like, I'm so glad that I do this for a living. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so
Yeah.
glad that there's someone throwing energy at me, and you're like, fuck. Like, why do I have to be the one? But it's like, well, because, you know, on some level, I'm good at it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to like escalate the scenario.
I think I'm good at making people feel comfortable,
Yeah. That's a cool perspective.
and I'm very personable. I'm absolutely hysterical.
Dynamite. A dynamo on stage and in person.
So I think that I am a great person to be running this kind of thing. It can just be not perfect sometimes, but no job is perfect.
Well, Kelsey, I feel like that sums it up perfectly. Is there anything you want to plug before we
Plug?
get out of here? Besides, of course, we've been talking a lot about good things, and it sounds like it's an awesome thing. And I like your perspective that you're taking the time to create spaces where people can find connection, because I think that is something that we are going to be lacking, especially as we move more and more online.
Thank you. I think it's something we've been lacking in a big way for a long time.
Agreed.
And I just want to combat that any way I can. I was told that you would be asking my coffee order, and that
Please.
did not come up.
I'm so sorry. And with that,
And I would like to file a formal complaint.
you should tell me what your coffee order is.
I'm very excited.
You thought
Fancy-
about it
it's
a lot.
fancy.
Yeah.
I get a cortado with almond milk.
That is fancy.
I
I don't
know.
even know what that is. That's
I
like a
feel
tiny.
really-
It's like a tiny cappuccino,
I feel
right?
really sophisticated.
Whenever
ordering
you
that.
order it, you're like,
Oh,
the
I'm
cortado.
smug as shit.
I went to a coffee shop today that was too hip for me. Do you ever do that, where you go in and you go, I don't understand how this works.
What coffee shop was it?
Somewhere in Old City. I wasn't like, I don't keep
What did
track.
it look like?
What do I look like?
what did the coffee shop look like? I'd see what you look like.
Like like it had wooden benches and minimalist decor.
Oh, okay. Was it Coffee Zeit?
yeah, actually,
Zeit? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That is intimidating. That coffee shop for sure.
That's so funny that you knew what I was talking about. I didn't even know the name, but when you said it, I was like, that was what the sign said. It's on like 3rd.
Yeah, I went there once, and all love. To
Great
each their own.
coffee,
To each
by the
their
way.
own. But I was like, gotta get out of here.
You didn't order anything?
I felt like a bull in a china shop.
I ordered something and then was like so nervous. I was like, did I do it right? Like I paid for it. I tipped 20%. I'm a good boy. And
every time.
Yeah. And then I was still like, I don't think I did it right. Should I leave?
Without what you've just paid for?
It was like I paid, but like I feel like I should just give it to them, you know?
No.
It's like a donation to the hipness of this coffee shop.
That's very nice of you.
Thank you.
I every penny counts for me. I'm never
Your pension pennies.
I'm not leaving without what I ordered.
I don't think about money. This is why it's lucky that I'm dating someone who does.
Nice.
It's a blessing.
Money is all I think about in a bad way. Someday I won't think about it.
Well, it's weird because like most of my money I use to like when I'm spending is cash that I make in tips.
Oh yeah.
So it feels like I'm like it's Monopoly. I don't think about it at all.
Cash does not feel real.
It does not.
And
no.
it goes so fast.
Yeah, but I like I love going out with like I'll bring out I go I'm gonna spend this amount today or less.
Yeah.
And if I spend that amount, that's great. And if I don't, that's also great.
Yeah.
Cortado, though. That's your coffee order.
Cortado.
Oh, was there anything else I sent you? Like, was there something else that I missed?
Can I look?
Yeah, please get in there.
Cool. I think. Let's see. Being a gal in comedy.
I feel like we tapped on it, but you can talk more about it if you want.
No. It's more so just I'm done with it all.
I just don't believe you. Circling back to that.
Stay tuned for that's what I want to plug, my comedy funeral. How I managed to be so aesthetic.
Oh yeah.
I did think about this. And
it's your Instagram page specifically. Like when I I have someone on, I always look at their page just to be like, what pops out at me?
I feel like I just wake up every day and make decisions, and that's how I'm so aesthetic.
I hate you for that.
Thank you. I
wake up every day. I take an ice bath. I make decisions. What are you like listening to Rogan?
And my decisions lead to me being aesthetic. Also, I feel like, again, all love to everyone in the world. My mom is the tackiest person I've ever met. And
sure.
every decision I make, I'm like, what is the opposite of what she would do?
I think about this all the time. Like, when I make decisions to like counteract what I don't want to be, I feel like it always makes me become that. Like, that's why I'm always like, but you're not tacky. So I guess you are making.
Thank you.
Then again, you are wearing leopard prints.
Hey, listen.
But that's in right now.
It is very trendy.
I just bought a hat that has literally that same pattern.
Leopard it's everywhere. And it will never go away.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it had its tacky Jersey Shore like 2010s moment.
There's nothing to me more like intoxicating than a Jersey Shore like lady. Like if like a lady who has like long nails and she comes in with an attitude,
burnt to a crisp tan.
Oh my god, I love her. I want to talk to her about everything. I want to hear her opinions on everything.
I am gonna say something controversial.
Please.
I love hoagie mouth.
I don't know what that is.
It's so endearing. Just like a Delco, South Philly, South Jersey accent.
Oh yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I love it. It feels like home.
You go. These are nice. These are nice, simple folk.
It makes me feel warm.
Yeah. Woulda.
Other hobbies, don't have those.
Yeah, no. Your other hobby is collecting little piles of clothes.
That is a hobby of mine. Summer plans.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm not in a tax bracket that allows for summer plans.
I think that you're also selling yourself short of your bracket. You can do anything you want if you get the right credit cards.
I one of my summer plans. I'm going to Making Time in Atlantic City in July. Everyone should go to Making Time in Atlantic City.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. I know that I just said I hate being tacky, like people being tacky. Atlantic City is my favorite place on earth. I can only handle it in small doses, like 2 or 3 days at a time, and then months in between visits, but it's just the trashiest place in the world, and I couldn't love it more.
I love that kind of, I mean, I love Vegas.
It feels very free.
Vegas is one of my favorite places to visit. I love going there, and I don't gamble at all. I just love the environment.
Okay.
I just love going and watching and being like, look at all these contrived environments, you know? It's like built. It's like the greatest set for human behavior.
I was thinking very highly of you up until this point, and now I'm questioning.
I don't think anyone should think highly of me. That's crazy. That's my big issue.
All right, then I'm questioning my own judgment.
Perfect.
That's about it.
Well, I think we've covered all the topics then.
100%.
I think a cortado with almond milk is a perfect order for a barista.
It doesn't taste very good, but it's cheap and it gets the job done.
Why do you order it if it doesn't taste good?
Okay, so I think I gained like 40 pounds over like the course of 2 years.
Let's get it back, dude. I want the thickest version of you we can have.
No. I like 90% of my clothing did not fit me, and it was horrible.
That's okay. A fair comeback.
Felt really bad about myself.
Yeah, and we love here at Maxie Baby's Big Life. We love a thick lady.
And everyone should. It's just not for me. But I think that a big part of the reason was I was drinking a lot of lattes. That's a lot of milk.
Yeah.
Cortado, it's short, it's to the point.
You're not like a Wisconsin gal on a dairy farm. You know what I mean? What are you doing with a whole cup of milk?
I have no business having a whole cup of milk.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
And it gets the job done.
I sometimes drink just like a full glass of cold milk.
That I'm in danger. Someone come get me, please.
I'll have like a nice like steak dinner.
With milk?
Yeah. Well, you want to get the cow at all parts of life, you know? That's what I always say.
And on that note.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming in. I had a blast talking to you.
Me too.
I hope that if you do decide you want to have a funeral for comedy, you'll let me know about it. Absolutely. So that I can at least come see you in your cardboard coffin with spray paint.
Thank you. Coming to a venue near you.
Yeah. I would even
within the next 3 years.
I would even say if you want to do a show called Kelsey McKee's Funeral, I would help put it on. That seems like a fun game.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you let me know. I'll build the box.
You think this is a game?
It's everything's a game. You know what I mean? Like the way that men talk about Wall Street.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk.
Okay. Off air.
I'm gonna have you fill out an application. We'll see if it's a good fit.
Perfect. I do look good on paper. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. If you're still here at the end, this is Maxie Baby's Big Life. You can find me on Instagram at Maxie Baby's Big Life. I don't know. You're supposed to say like and subscribe. Do that, please. Thank you.